Now, other options here that we can use with the same setup are going to be for eye movements, specifically what's referred to as saccades. Saccades is going to be when the head is staying still, but the eyes are moving, either tracking an object or locating a target. The most common testing and treatment areas are for horizontal saccades and for vertical saccades. You can utilize the MotionGuidance home exercise program kit to train these areas. So I'll be looking straight ahead at the target with the laser centered here, but I can look at different horizontal targets. I can use the clock to looking back and forth. I can use different distances just kind of preset on this flag to look back and forth. Now, oftentimes, saccades is something that we give patients for home to work on this reflex, and it might look something like this, where your head's going to stay in the middle, your thumbs come up to the side, and your eyes go to your thumbs back and forth at the fastest but most comfortable pace you can. One challenge with this is when people start to motor cheat. So they might do it appropriately in clinic, but when they go home, they want to perform well, and they start to move their nose with their eyes side to side, or they can do one side very well, and the other side is a motor cheat. Okay? And these can be very subtle, but with the laser, they'll show up very, very quickly. And of course, we apply this principle for vertical saccades also, looking up and down at the targets while the laser stays centered on the flag. So let's go through that. So if I bring my chair back in, okay, so I'll walk you through what this will look like. Since I'm facing away from the flag, you won't see my eyes, but I already explained what my eyes will be doing. So I want to calibrate by looking straight at the center of the target, and I'm going to bring my laser in. So as quickly but as comfortably as I can, I'm going to look at the dots on the two sides of the flag with the horizontal line, looking back and forth. And I should not see much change at the laser as I go through. Now, if I start to have a drift where I'm looking back and forth as quickly as I can, and all of a sudden the laser starts to drop down, I know that I'm starting to change my head position as my eyes move. Okay? Now you can use the bullseye aspect of this flag to grade how far you drifted. So you just measure how far from the flag you are in the chair, always be the same distance, and did I get in the white the whole time? Did I come down to the light gray, the dark gray, the black circle, the clock grid, or beyond, as I was going back and forth 10 times with my eyes. And you would work to improve that by not getting motor drift. Okay? This will also give us a bias on where the most comfortable position the neck might be for them to move their eyes. So if I start to go side to side, and my head starts to come up to the right, I'm going to have to work on position sense awareness of my head and neck while I'm moving my eyes. Vertical saccades would be the same. The head's going to stay with the laser pointed in the middle, and my eyes will go up and down. If I'm not getting much movement of the laser with either one of those, and it doesn't make me produce any symptoms, I can start working on different fields or angles of the flag to enhance my saccades. And of course, I can do this also turned in the chair, either direction.